challenge. Woohoo! That's pretty exciting. Okay, let's go. So my challenge was 3 goals. To run 50 miles a week for 50 weeks for a total of 2,500 miles. Complete my first 50K race and my first 50-mile race. So I'm on track. That's a lot of miles. I'm gonna celebrate the end of my challenge by doing more running. I'm celebrating with a bucket list race. The Las Vegas Rock and Roll Marathon, which will be a half marathon, but super fun and exciting. The week after I finished the challenge, and the week after my birthday, so gonna celebrate my 51st birthday, making a whole celebration weekend out of it. There's a 5K the day before. I have friends and family actually coming, and a few are gonna actually do the 5K. So that'll be super fun. This is the deferred marathon. It was originally in 2020, and we signed up for it. And of course, it was canceled due to COVID. And then they rescheduled it, but made it into a half marathon. And actually, under the circumstances, for me, that actually worked out just fine. And it was after the end of my challenge. So, like a birthday celebration too. So that's really cool. So you might not be surprised to know that the biggest consideration I have for the rock and roll half marathon is what my outfit is going to be. Because A, it's a celebration, it's such a fun race. I kind of am thinking I want some sort of wild thing. I don't know. Okay. Four for today. Week 48. Okay, let's go. 2,500 miles. It's a beautiful day. We're out here at postponed, which is a really super cool, like, regional park. But it's sort of hidden a little bit. And on this run, I'm gonna hit 2,500 miles. Woohoo! To make it 50 miles for the week, I still have to run beyond that, but it's still cool. Breaking in these cool new trail shoes. They're purple and magenta. They've got me written all over them. They're Solomon's, and I got them at the expo before the hot chocolate run. Super exciting. Now, I'm gonna finish the run for today for the 50 miles for the week. So one part of the challenge is done, 2,500 miles. Another 2 parts of the challenge are done. 50K race completed, 50-mile race completed. So now, just the last 2 parts of the challenge. 50 miles a week for 50 weeks. 2 more weeks. Really close to done. And that's pretty amazing. In some ways it went by faster than I thought, and in some ways it sort of dragged. This last 2 weeks I think is gonna sort of feel like the end of a 50-mile race. Might be a bit of a slog. So you know what I feel like? I feel like I've run 2,500 miles. Training for the ultras, looking for trails, helps us find really cool places like this and say, hey, let's go out to this park and run a bazillion miles. Okay, 777. Week 48. No, yes, week 48. 2,500 miles. 50 miles this week. 2 weeks to go.